that's cheating. No. It's time to take a wild ride back to the past. Sit back and relax and enjoy this episode of Memory Lane. That Nintendo 64 can only mean one thing. Got a few games I want to show you guys here on Memory Lane that I acquired. I got a couple of more Japanese Nintendo 64 games, and this Nintendo 64 is region free, so it will play American and it will play, of course, the Japanese games. So we'll see what we got here. So it looks like we got a Super Mario 64. Now, this ain't your normal Super Mario 64, this is a Rumble edition, so I guess it's an improved version of Mario 64. Now, apparently, with Mario 64, let me see if we can put the camera down here a little bit. The original Japanese version of Mario 64 was the original version 1. And the American version was version 2, I guess. So with that being said, this is the third version of Mario 64, and apparently it has the most improvements, the better frame rate, slightly better textures in certain areas, it has rumble added to it, all kinds of crazy stuff. So in Japan they have two different versions of Mario 64, and this is the second version. And then we have, see if we can hold it here, Banjo-Kazooie Part 2. Of course, if you buy this game in America, it costs quite a bit. Over in Japan, they really don't care, they don't overprice, so the game was sold for rather cheap. Maybe $4 or $5 at the most. Now we have this one right here, Last Legion DX, which I don't know exactly what, this might be a fighting game or something, we're gonna have to check that out. So yeah, this is a Japanese cartridge, and we're gonna have to check this out. See, we'll put this one, I guess we'll put it over here, I don't want it to fall. And then we got a Perfect Dark, the Japanese version of Perfect Dark. Yeah, that's quite interesting. We're gonna have to check that out also, see what the differences are. Normally, the American and Japanese versions, there's probably some slight sensors. Like, I'm pretty sure something's gonna be a little bit different in that one. I'm not sure what, but. And then we have Animal Crossing on Nintendo 64. I could not resist picking this up. It's called Animal Forest over in Japan. And right here they have one of those things where you have to write your name down here on the cartridge. It's going to be interesting to see if there's any saved data on this. I want to see whose town is what and how much furniture they have and all that stuff. We're going to have to check that out. And so yeah, that's all the games I picked up. I'll put this in here. Let's see what we got. Bam, just like that. So yeah, those are all the Japanese games that I acquired as of lately, besides the other batch that I showed off in the previous video. And we're going to be checking these out one by one on Memory Lane episodes. And pretty soon I'm going to be probably doing a Memory Lane episode on saved files. So, old Pokemon cartridges, definitely that cartridge right there I'm going to check out. Any cartridge that has a saved, any cartridges that are capable of having saved files, that is, will be featured on special Memory Lane episodes where we digest classic old save files. Let's see what kind of artifacts we find. You know, who exactly was playing the game and how long they've been playing the game and what level they're at, all that kind of stuff. It's exciting. So if you enjoyed this episode of Memory Lane, don't forget to give a thumbs up and comment down below.